What's up, sippers? Welcome back to the channel, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. It's your girl Tip, and I'm here with Sel.B and Stahce, and today we are reviewing another wine from the Valenzano Winery, and it is the White Sangria this time. So let's go ahead and try it. Oh, hello. Salud.
That was different.
Yeah, that was
all I'm
different.
missing is some fruit.
It came in like a two-part special. It's strong at first, like a sparkling, and then it hits you with the sweet pear,
Right.
or apple maybe.
The mango and kiwi vibes.
Yes, again with the vibes.
Yeah, it was like a double feature.
Definitely mango, pear, kiwi. This is our first white sangria. We had another sangria before we did red. And the biggest difference with the white sangria, obviously, is the color of the grape. That's pretty much it. The pairings are also pretty similar to a red sangria where you can do vodka. You could also do vodka with this, but you can even do a seltzer or a ginger ale.
I can definitely see ginger ale.
I can see ginger ale.
Ginger ale would be great. I can also see this as like a slushy. You know them kind that if you go to the liquor store and they got the little pouch and you freeze it and you scoop it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
For the cookout.
Daiquiri vibes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Daiquiri.
Yeah. And it is 12% alcohol volume and only $12 at the winery. So make sure y'all hit this winery up because we've done 2 reviews on their wines and they've both been pretty good.
So today we thought we'd talk about relationships and dating again. It's been a little minute. So, you know, we have a couple of men in our life and family and, you know, that sort of thing. And the question comes up, like, why am I still, you know, single or struggling in dating? I'm a nice guy. And, like, what's up? What's up with women? You say you want a nice guy, but you just go for, you know, whatever. Stahce, do you have anything to add to this conversation?
Let me preface this by saying, if you're a nice dude, don't change your ways. Just keep being true and being nice because it's hard out here for a pimp. And trust and believe somebody will find that value in that. I guess sometimes the ladies who haven't experienced a nice guy in the past, when they come across a nice guy or a guy that is pretty genuine or is not toxic, ain't an F-boy, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to handle that. They're used to all that toxicness and they're used to self-sabotaging things, so they don't know how to handle someone who's coming real and coming true and really all for them or just being a good person. They don't know what to do with it. That's not really the man's part to try to make them see they can only be themselves, but that's pretty much the sitch. Some females don't know how to handle that and they don't know what to do with that. I guess it takes for that nice guy to leave them or, you know, go off on their own, and then now they go back to that toxic F-boy again and be like, dang, the nutritional difference. Now I should have been treating Mr. Nice Guy wonderfully because now I'm back with the same old bag.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely get what you're saying. As someone that has, I guess, dated quote unquote nice guys or, you know, whatever in the past, I would say, are you really a nice guy or are you just saying that you are?
Yes, that's another point.
Because, you know, there's this persona that, you know, you are a great stand-up guy and you don't do this, you don't do that. Yeah, everyone thinks I'm a nice guy, but it's really because you want people to like you. So you'll lie, cheat, and steal to keep up this persona, to be this nice guy, but you're really not. So to me, that's worse than an F-boy, really. Because you want to come across something that you're not just because. So
It's like you're a fraud. Like
First, yeah,
like F boys. At least they try. They come.
They come
in.
with it.
They come in how they come.
Right.
And they know they ain't. You know.
Right.
They know they ain't. You know what I'm saying? But the nice
Yeah.
guys, I get what you're saying. The nice guys come in like, oh, I care about you.
Mhm.
I'm
They
real.
got all this.
I'm this
because-
nice, and
yeah.
I'm into whatever this is. And then after a couple of months that died down, you be like, man,
Yeah.
like that was a facade.
So it's like, first I would define what do you mean as a nice guy? What is it that you want as this nice guy? You can't really just think that you deserve everything just because you are agreeable. So that's not enough just to, oh, I just get along well with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so do some of my coworkers. I mean, so do some of my friends. It doesn't mean that they are going to be in a romantic relationship and get all these things. Like,
Right.
So be yourself and just have everything and stand on your own, and the women will come.
I come with a different take, I guess. I've had my fair share of disrespectful relationships and guys, and thinking that I was in love with those people who still disrespected me anyway. And I can say that when the nice guy came along, I took him at his word, and I was actually pleasantly surprised. Anybody could be lying about being nice. Although I was cautious about it, stayed true to, you know, who he was from the beginning. And 13 years later, he's still exactly the same guy that he was when I met him 13 years ago. And I am so glad that I actually gave that nice guy a chance, because he's not one who runs the streets, who just, I always kind of like know where he is. Not like I need to know where he is, but he's always been that trustworthy, nice person, doting, worshiping, awesome father, you know, and he's been like that for as long as I've known him. And sometimes you gotta stick your foot out there and hope that they're true to their word and being the nice guy. And they may not be, but that one nice guy who you actually give a chance could end up being your husband and baby father. Just saying.
There's been some nice people that I've encountered, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is are you real? That's the thing. I like, you know, and just like Tip said, you know, sometimes you have to take a chance. And I'm one of those people, like, you know, I've always got my guard up and I'm always on watch. But until you prove me otherwise, you know, I'm kind of taking you for what you say, because I expect people to be, you are who you say you are, you know what I'm saying? So I need you to be real. I need you to come, even if sometimes, because not all situations work. You might, you know, go date with somebody who you seem to be a nice person, you know, it just might not work, but
you might not vibe.
But at the end of the day, were you real? Did you keep true to you? Because I'm going to keep true to me. Like, I need you to be real at all times. Even if me and you don't end up working out, I want you to remain real to me, because that gains my respect. I will cancel you real quick. Real quick.
For real.
So you
not just for a month.
You gotta come correct. You gotta pick and choose the type of women that you are approaching too. Because if you come in and you know you see a certain class of women, you can only kind of get. You are, as a man, as a person, you already kind of guess what she bringing to the table. So if you already see a woman that's out there, she's loud, she's in the streets, and you know that's not you. You know that whatever you bring to the table, she's not even ready to appreciate. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a yin and a yang type thing, but sometimes opposites do attract. So I mean, that's a different situation. But you gotta look at the type of person that you are dealing with too. Although
opposites attract, opposing values do not. Like you could like chicken, you could like beef, but are you going to like this way of living or not? Like that you can't really compromise on. So that brings us to the end of this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out the description where we have details on today's wine.
Thank you for watching, and see you
Drink
next time.
responsibly.
See ya. Holy smokes. We're getting ready to film. Ain't got no damn topic. What the hell are we talking about?
Want me to look up sex topics?
Yep. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk
I will
about
not
you
use that
and
cliche
me.
title.
Let's
I will
talk
not.
about all the good things and the bad things that may bring us talk about
I mean, I can ask, there's 100 sex questions. So we can just keep this all sex.